the sixth in a grid there.
Welcome everybody out on YouTube. Good to have you here this afternoon.
Oh, picture.
For this uptrending day. So the prophet of profit was right, because I do remember yesterday, Brian saying how we're due for a bounce in the markets.
May 18th. A bounce. Well, it is sort of bouncing.
How'd your trading day go today, Peter?
Well, it was a little stilted. I had said I only took 4 trades this morning, and then I had one when I came on the mic a little around whenever that was. When did I take this trade here? 2:24. It was very short-lived short on Microsoft, and then that's it. Yeah, so. My best trade was actually ITCI, so that was a good one. I almost inadvertently nailed the high of the day, so got $5 on that partial. Very happy with that. So it's good.
Nice.
$5 on a 40-cent risk.
You can't beat that, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had something for earnings today. This thing like
At a primitive level, Chris, that makes you uncomfortable, huh? The big bang. Zscaler, GameStop. That's what we
GameStop. That's GameStop. The one it was. My now, montage.
RH, previously known as Restoration Hardware, is also there, but it's not normally a good trader, but can occasionally be entertaining. My head sort of disappears. It's very weird. I feel like I'm wearing a bear hoodie. If I lean back, my head, my bald noggin starts to disappear into the fur. You must be confused. Why does this person have
I just look at the bull. I say hi, bull.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah, I just have to look over my shoulder and go, ah! Oh my god.
Speaking of which, John, NVIDIA high of the day. Are you going to test it again? Did you test it again? Not touching it. Profit killer. Yeah, I'd agree with you on that one.
The profit killer. That's what they call me, the profit killer.
Yeah.
All right. I've taken the plunge. Let's see if this... Oh, come on. Don't do that. Oh.
Microsoft or AMD? This is a little sketchy.
AMD. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not feeling good at all. 82. I got a good entry. 82.27 is my entry, but short, of course, because I do love my shorts. But it's...
yeah.
I was seeing the SPY start to go down, and I was hoping it would, take a big move down and drag AMD with it. But it's not looking good right now. Tight stop here. If it hits 82.30, I'm just going to take the trade off. Otherwise, first partial, 82.15 is the target.
There it
Saved.
is. Saved by the SPY.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. See, that's the dump I was waiting for. Partial on AMD. See, that's the move on the SPY that I was looking for to give me the hand. Almost didn't happen. Whew. That was nerve-wracking. Oh, there you go. SPY's still going. Pull AMD down with it. 82 would be the next place I'd love to get one, or close to it. Come on.
Yeah, that
Is SPY still
8206. SPY's still selling off. It's
I
good.
know.
Let me pull up the 1 minute on the SPY for you. For everybody.
The move I
Yeah,
was on the SPY there, so it's moving nicely. AMD seems to be a laggard and following it a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't have been so stubborn. Oh, that's all right. Stick to your rules. I'm gonna be very upset when the magic into the close stops working.
Yeah, I think it's
What was
there
that?
though, all the time. You have just found the right niche to be able to see it before it happens, right?
Yeah, yeah, it seems like it. No, like I say, maybe this is what it feels. Oh, that's not good. Maybe this is what it feels like in a minor way to be Ender. Now I just need to trade like 5 times my size.
5 times your size and get 10 cents, which is good. I mean,
Yeah, and make mistakes that work for me. Somehow mistakes never work for me.
yeah, mistakes never work for me. I'll never be that lucky. I've come to that. But I've considered that too. Is the size with the strategy that I'm trading. It happens all the time, right? Break 5 day, it always happens. But like John was saying, you don't get the large runners out of it. So now you just kind of got to feel it out and kind of work your risk reward around that ability to not have large losses and be able to maximize on the ones that do run.
Oh yes. Okay, I'm gonna take. No, just giving it a second here.
Right off that 50.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a partial here. 8204. I got some off. Oh, look at it go.
There you go. SPY's
That was
losing
close.
the 200 on the 1 minute. So that should help you out.
Almost got stopped there again. Never feel sorry for a man who owns a plane. That's true. Excuse me. Oh, come on. That's awesome.
Oh, look at that nice drop. Right through yesterday's close.
That's a high of some
Or-
previous day.
Yeah, so
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Friday.
Maybe I'll
Taking a partial here. Taking a little more off.
change each one of those colors so I know what it actually means when I look at it instead of just it always being the red and just being like, Okay, I know that's the high or low of something that 2 days or yesterday.
There's actually really good flexibility on that. I have,
Ooh.
I don't know, my charts, I've got, Mike, the high of days, I have a broad dotted line. The low of day, I have a small, like a pointed line or like a smaller dot, smaller hash. I don't know what to call it. Anyways, so they're all red, but I know which one's a high and which one's a low. So
Hmm.
it's, I find that easier. And then the pre-market high and low, I just have in pink. So they're all sort of the same, but just enough different that I can distinguish between them. So I find that very
Yeah.
useful.
Yeah, I got different colors for my pre-market high and pre-market low, but not the yesterday's high and yesterday's low, or yesterday's high and low 2 days ago.
You can't, yeah, I think
Oh,
the way the study is set up, you can't distinguish between, because it's one price marker for yesterday and then the day before yesterday, right? So,
yeah,
but you can color the, I think maybe, well, maybe actually that's not true. You can set separate line styles for each one of them.
yeah,
So if you wanted, you could make each one individual. But anyways,
yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah.
it is.
Peter,
Oh my goodness! Look at Microsoft. I should have taken Microsoft. Look at it go.
Peter,
Oh,
Peter.
I know.
oh, whoa. Wow.
Yeah, there's something can't hit the news wire about TikTok. I think it was because Walmart has joined the
Walmart is dumping too.
Walmart's
Yeah.
dropping here.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Huh.
so it's,
Anybody here? TikTok not sold.
I like TikTok. Whew.
We got a
ByteDance.
Microsoft's. Woo! Look at that, going almost all the way back down to where I got in this morning at.
Oh, darn it! I mean, I was really happy with my AMD trade till I saw Microsoft. Oh, look at what I could have had. That's a $3 move. Come on,
No
AMD.
Follow
Oh,
suit.
TikTok.
Follow suit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not that unhappy. I got 40 cents on what was essentially a 3 cent risk. So
I think this will send a bit of a chill.
chill. Hey guys, I was gonna ask, what is the so we know there was the very vague spy thing that we asked the Magic 8 Ball yesterday, which who knows whether it was right or not, because I'm not sure how to process the answer. We asked another question, and like we said, I'm gonna forget what the question was. So I don't remember what the question nor the answer was. What did we
There,
ask?
there
Anybody
was
remember?
something about whether it would trade lower. Wasn't it lower or was it higher?
Yeah, that was on the SPY. The question on the SPY was whether it would stay below yesterday's close for the entirety of the day today.
Hmm.
And the answer was like outlook not so good or something like that. So I guess that played out. But there was another question about a specific stock, and everybody was right. We should have written it down because I failed to write it down, and now I can't remember what the heck we asked.
Oh, Peter.
Anyone? No one? Oh my goodness, Microsoft! Look at you go.
Yeah, look at Microsoft just really hitting the skids here. I guess they were really hoping for that TikTok deal.
Yeah. Wow. 211.08.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, Uncle B, you've got like a whole set of dashes and dots and colors, and you got very well charted, mapped out there.
Hmm.
I just use different colors, and I used to have a sticker for the colors, and then of course that was 3 years ago. After 3 years, I've got those down, so I can recite the colors for my moving averages in my sleep. Wow, well, I had a move down here to the high of pre-market on AMD, but it pulled back up. Let's see if we can get going. lower here.
SPY's going to sell off here.
Big Romo on Microsoft.
Yeah,
I'll tell you. And
You got the
Microsoft was
Romo.
my trade. I know. I was busy trading Microsoft. I had 3 short trades on Microsoft. I mean, look at that chart. Is that a short chart? No. Yet I was trading it short 3 times, and all 3 were profitable. And yet I missed the biggest pullback of the day. Oh well. Okay, set on stand.
Nicola. I'm calling you lower.
Oh, Ari, was that yesterday? I thought that was
Come
a
to
couple
me,
days ago.
Nick.
We had something else that we were asking about. I don't remember. Oh well, couldn't have been that important.
It couldn't have been. Was it about Apple? I thought it was about Apple.
I really don't recall. I thought it was like a secondary stock that we were trading. I don't know. I cannot recall for the life of me.
Here we come, Nicola. Come to Papa. Come down.
Here we go.
Nicola. There we come, Nicola. Yes.
Apparently, we're all in a singing mood today. Excellent.
Yeah. Oh, look at Apple just hitting the skids here.
Oh, everything's going down. Oh,
I know.
AMD
This is
still moving.
interesting. Interesting close.
Whoa. That was weird. Can everybody hear me?
yes, can hear you.
Weird. I just got like disconnected from all the media servers. Had to relog in there.
Okay.
Taking a partial on AMD.
Taking a partial.
Yes, sir. So the answer to your earlier question, Brian, was I went short AMD, not Microsoft today, and it looks like I picked the wrong one. Although in fairness, if I think about it, where would I have gone here?
All right. No, still nothing. Can't
No,
hear
I
me.
still would have got a better return on Microsoft.
Okay. Well, not work. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you, Brian.
Okay.
There's
Good.
it's like in and out all of a sudden.
Yeah, I reset the bridge here. Me too. I got my 4277 fill on Nicola.
Excellent. Got 60 cents now on my remaining shares. Again, with a 3-cent risk, which is really, I never go lower than 5-cent risk, by the way. So I only size my shares according to a 5-cent risk. So essentially that's 12-1.
Yeah, Walmart is now. SPY is selling off. Interesting price action into the close here.
It trended up all day, and now it seems like it wants to sell down.
Yeah, looks like VIX is going to pop here. We're still going to finish well up on the day. This could be one of these just relief rallies, and then another selling day tomorrow. Especially if we don't go out on the day with if we continue to look like this at the end of the day here, I think it's not gonna look pretty into the close.
Will not bode well for tomorrow.
Maybe not.
Let's see. Come on, AMD. Doing good, buddy. All those AMD haters out there, dig that.
SPY is still
By looking
ticking
like
over here.
a lot of volume coming in too.
Um,
A lot of selling volume.
I don't know if we can predict anything really, but I do know September and October are going to be more volatile months for sure. I just don't see how we can get away from that, given the coming election.
Yeah.
We will be having a lot of. I think we're going to see a lot of volatility here. So we'll see what the SPY manages to do here. We've got 9 minutes. It seems to be pulling back, bouncing a little bit here.
Yep, I took more off back when it came back up to 81.75. So that partial was 1/6 of my size, and it gave me a 2-to-1 return on that partial alone. So yeah, it shows you guys
Nice.
trade management is always important on these things. So it's good. This is heading towards it may be my most profitable trade of the day. It depends what happens with these last shares. I still have a third of my size left, so
SPY's trying to hold here.
it's coming back on me.
Microsoft,
Yeah.
Microsoft's coming back up, so I guess AMD too.
Yeah, it is. Quite alarmingly.
Alarmingly so.
Well, for me, anyways. Tesla. Look at Tesla shoot up here.
Oh
After
wow,
chopping,
Tesla's.
it's up $6.
What did
Pop.
yeah? What did Tesla do today? It seemed to be holding this 340.
It did a lot
What about
of
a
sideways trading up until the end, by the looks
Yeah,
of
it
it.
did. Yeah, yeah. A lot of this. The low of the day here was what is that? It's roughly 341. 341.51. I think was low of day.
Yeah. Just broke the high of the
Mike,
day.
is it time to
Yes.
Oh.
Trade of the day.
is it time to look at our trade of the day? Yeah.
Today's comes from Jonathan on a stock that on CCL. But as we look at this, his partials and where he entered and his ability to read the price action along with the volume along with levels is pretty awesome. He got in on CCL after a huge climactic volume, 6 times the average for the day. Took a long, partialed at his 2-to-1, so he waited for his plan of getting at least 2-to-1 to partial. Then held through when it was consolidating. You can see the volume became real low here, down at the as it was kind of consolidating around these moving averages. And then when the volume came back in and popped up, took a partial at VWAP, which is that red line for him. And then again, right before the pre-market low, and then decided, you know what? This stock is done. Look at all this volume coming in along with these candles at a 200 moving average at the pre-market low. So I'm just going to exit my trade altogether and got out. So excellent trade management, as you were talking about, Peter.
Yes, I would agree. That is certainly a climactic volume candle after which he entered. So great signal there. How did I miss that? What time was this? I can't see the time. Let me go back to my own chart. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it.
10:45.
Here it is. 10:30. It looks like when that candle happened.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yep. Around 10:30.
Yeah, that's all right. That's yeah, that's pretty clear. Pretty clear move, bookended by volume analysis. So yes, very well done.
Yes. Excellent.
And Jesus. Wow, Walmart still sinking here.
And the SPY, thanks. The SPY is still going down here, but my stock is not. So I'm just trying to keep an eye on AMD while I do this. But guys, you're not going to get away from me. For the next 2 weeks, I have the pleasure and the honor of being able to deliver the success webinars. So tonight at 8 o'clock, we're going to be talking about how to trade IPOs. So this is not a good week for IPOs, but it's a great week to learn how to trade them because there's going to be some big ones coming up. So we're going to talk about how you can get into them, how you can manage them, what an IPO looks like, and we'll have the theory and then some examples. So that'll be at 8 p.m. tonight in the Success Webinar room. And then next week, also at 8 o'clock, we're going to do a new and improved, upgraded edition of the Lightning Bolt webinar. So we'll talk again about how to trade the VWAP and my Lightning Bolt pattern. If you're here at the Open, Andrew is talking about it all the time. Brian gives it an occasional nod for me, so I appreciate that. But it's really, I'll lay out exactly how I trade it, what I look for, what the criteria are, so that you can consider that as one of the strategies you may want to employ in your own trading. The importance of these webinars, by the way, guys, it's not so that you take them verbatim necessarily. We all have our own strategies and approaches, but it's so you understand a potential method of trading and then adapt it so that it suits your personality and your trading style. So the more you can learn, the better you can make your own trading playbook. Thank you. So that'll be next week. So look forward to that, and that will be again at 8 o'clock. And I am watching AMD. It is dropping for me. 4, 3. Okay, I'm out.
There goes the dingy
Final
dingy.
price. I know. I got lucky yesterday, so there was no foul. 81.91. Okay, so that's good. I'm okay with that. Excellent. All right. Whew. Once again,
Whoa.
we have a successful trade in the close. Love it. All right, let's take a look. So, guys, we're going to start watching for earnings while Mike is all queuing that up. Let me tell you, if you haven't yet joined as a lifetime member, you have an opportunity to do that. So everybody on YouTube, if you can give us a like on YouTube, we would love that. Thank you so much. And you can join us for a trial membership. We mention all the time using the code PREMARKET24 for a $24 trial. Oh, it's back on the screen. There you go. But if you've already tried that and you love what you see, which I'm convinced you will, then consider joining us as a lifetime member. As a lifetime member, you'll get access to everything we offer, all of our training, all our material, our success webinars that we talk about, as well as all the forums and the chat room. That can be accessed for a 35% discount off the regular price on the one-time payment option. Use the code LABOR35. And as I mentioned before, it's probably only going to be active until the end of this week. So act soon, and you can take advantage of that deal. All right, so let's take a look at some earnings. So I'm looking for RH. I'm looking for GME. And what was the other one? Z-scaler.
Yeah, ZS. We got a Z-scaler out there. We'll keep RH here as well on the standby
All of
list.
these. Yeah, all of these are supposed to announce at 4:05, so we'll see what happens. See if they all hit.
So I got Benzinga turned back on. That way, if we hear anything, it'll populate there for us as well.
92.50.
Up,
Yeah, Peloton, you're right.
88 cents.
You're right, Peloton
Lima Michael,
almost
November
hit
Romeo.
all-time high into the close. Not quite. Good news.
I think Piton could be making $100 run here at some point.
Yeah, Brad, I gotta believe it's
yeah.
going to hit
getting
$100.
up here
It's
to the
too,
highs of the
you know,
day, 308.
they love hitting those
Ahead of
numbers,
their
whether it
5
holds it
p.m.
or not.
conference
who
call.
knows, but
That's PRPO,
Yeah.
Papa Romeo, Papa Oscar.
Just don't. It'll be. This was a very interesting close. We really lost some altitude here.
ITCI,
the problem
Intercellular
with Peloton,
Therapeutics,
like, you know,
announcing
I'm pretty
proposed
confident it'll
offering
hit
of common
100, but who
stock.
knows what it'll do before
India
it gets there.
Tango
I mean, look at the
Charlie
last
India,
3 days. In the last
ITCI.
3 days, the price has gone from $72 to
PRPL, Purple
$92.
Innovation,
That's a
announcing launch of
big
secondary
potential
public
swing to
offering
have
of
to
common
live through
stock.
if you're,
Papa Romeo,
you
Papa
know,
Lima.
if you're going to try and take it and hold for 100.
Z-Scaler
So
releases new data protection innovations in Z-Scaler Zero
that's,
Trust Exchange.
yikes.
Company also
All
scheduled
right,
to report earnings
GameStop.
for ZS.
RH.
Hmm. Really interesting.
Oh, Andrew's here, guys. Talking to us.
What's happening? The market's selling off. The market sold off into the close. That was their big one.
Thank goodness he just arrived. He didn't get to hear my my imitation of him earlier. Oops. I mean, I wasn't supposed to talk about that.
John refuses to upgrade with the times. Bowflex.
FLR Floor Joint Venture
Bowflex.
successfully starts up boilers
God,
at
now
new outdoor
that's going back. I
refinery
remember when they
Kuwait,
used to have those
Fox
Bowflex ads
Romeo.
on all the time.
Hey, come on!
LAKE, Lakeland
I
Industries
just got a
out with their
Bowflex. It's in my garage right
earnings
now.
report.
Yeah.
LAKE.
My son picked one up at a hoard, and he said, "Hey, do you want to add this to your gym?" Why not?
It's
LAKE,
not the
Lakeland
bendy thing.
Industries.
Yeah, it is. It's a little
here.
unstable. I gotta
It
figure
says
out how
net
to bolt
sales
it to the wall.
for Q2 of $35 million, up 27.5% for LAKE.
Oh, Bowflex. Man, that
The
was...
Bowflex, exactly. I've got one in the garage. If you want to come over and use it, Peter, Mike.
Net income
Aren't
of
those big things? Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. Aren't they
$1.17
like they're rubber,
per share for
right? They're
LAKE.
rubber. The big
No, they've
bow
got
thing?
RH
they've got
reporting
these
record second
flexible
quarter results.
bars that you hook
Romeo
your
Hotel
cable into.
RH
So depending on how much
Z-Scaler
resistance
reporting 5
you want,
cents. That's a 2-cent beat
that's
for
just
Zulu
determined by the
Sandy.
number of
Z-Scaler
bars you hook into the cables. So
Okay.
Revenue of
That's the way it
125.9
works.
million is a
Alright.
beat
So
for
Zscaler and
Zscaler is-
Commerce
RH
Holdings.
just reported.
Bravo
Yeah.
India Golf Charlie reporting a loss
Okay.
of
RH
38
will be
cents.
interesting because that's
The
really
estimate was a loss of 45 cents, so that's better than expected.
luxury
For
brand type thing.
BIGC,
I'm seeing zero
revenue of
price
36.3
action here. There's
million is
nothing
also
going
a
on
beat
RH right now.
for
It is a
BIGC,
nicey stock,
Bravo India
though.
Golf
Just
Charlie.
looking at that.
Zscaler
Actually,
is losing altitude,
Shares of Big
yeah.
Commerce
but it's
and
really
trading a
jumping
bit
everywhere,
lower.
so it's scary to trade.
GME is also a nicey stock, so neither one of those are probably going to do much.
GameStop, GME,
Well,
GameStop reporting a
at least
loss of
I'll always have
$1.40.
AMD.
Golf Michael Echo.
Oh, GME just moved
GME
up.
just popped.
What was
They
the news
just
in-
released.
The estimate was a loss of $1.13, so that's
So
a wider loss
Zscaler
than
beat their
expected
numbers.
for GameStop.
GameStop wider
Sales
loss than
of
expected.
Oh, now it's moving
942
down.
million. The estimate was 1.02 billion, so that's short on earnings and sales for GameStop, GME. Shares of GameStop dropping here, $6.51. The low now at $7 down 35 cents for GameStop.
Short on sales as
Shares
well.
of Zscaler volatile here, 132.53 now, trading lower. Following their report, ZS, BIGC now trading at the lows or just off the lows, 87.01, down about down about $4.50 following their report and continuing to pull back here now on
I don't know why Zscaler is moving
BIGC.
down. Didn't they beat their numbers? It looks good.
Yeah, I thought they did.
Zscaler
CS.
shares down about $6
Their
now.
guidance, their
Zulu
guidance is
Sandy
either in
following their
line or
report.
above. Their revenue guidance is above estimates. Their earnings is in line with estimates. I don't know what's got people angry there, but
WKHS
Beat
Workhorse shares hitting new
sales.
highs after hours. Whiskey Kilo Hotel Sandy.
Their FY21, their quarter one.
NCNO reporting a loss of a penny. The estimate was a loss of 5 cents for November Charlie, November Oscar. Revenue of 48.8 million is
I
also
don't get
a
it.
beat for November
I do
Charlie,
not get
November
it.
Oscar.
I'm missing
NCNO
something on
shares
Zscaler.
spiking to $82, up about
Zscaler,
$3 now at the
should
high
say.
on NCNO following that earnings beat for NCNO. QTNT quotient intends to commence an underwritten public offering of $60 million of its common stock. That's Quebec Tango, November Tango. QTNT CTG, Charlie Tango Golf on Computer Task Group says on September 9th,
Well,
AGS
okay.
and Wax Asset
Not
Management
huge
sent
action
letter
here,
to
and the
board of
volume
Computer
is
Task Group.
even
That's
on
in a
this
filing.
movement here on
Charlie
ZS.
Tango
It's
Golf.
still going real slow. ZS for my American friends. All right. Well, with that, I think I'm going to call it a day. Mike, we have a meeting to be at, I guess, in a couple of minutes. Where'd Mike go? Mike is gone.